Hi guys, it's Katie. Today, I am not wearing any makeup. I saw a post on Facebook. There was like a link to a website, and there was a post titled "Dear Ex-Best Friend," and I read it, and you know, my experience with my ex-best friend is so much different than that text post that I read. And I was like, I should make a video about it. So I've been meaning to make this video for a really long time, but I never thought I would actually make it. But now that I'm sitting here like actually making it, it's such a weird feeling. So I guess you could say I recently, or not recently, like a couple of months ago, I broke up with my with my best friend. I broke up with her, and my life has been so much better. It genuinely has been. I miss her so much, but you know, things happen to people, and this particular person has been in my life for about 5 years now. No, 3 or 4 years now. And they meant so much to me. Like, this person was my rock. You know what I mean? Like, this person meant the world to me. And then one day she meant nothing to me. And if you're watching this right now, hi, you know, I wish you the best. I know that your life is really screwed up right now, and you're really screwed up right now, but the reason I dropped you is because I couldn't deal with you. And I'm sorry. But, you know, whatever. So let me just tell you the story of why I broke up with my ex-best friend. She had told me that she had body image issues and was not eating healthily at that time and would continuously take laxatives. She would make herself throw up. She would starve herself for long periods of time. It was just a very unhealthy relationship for me. And the whole thing that I had an issue with was the fact that she would always come to me and tell me how fat she was, or how fat she thought she was, when I actually thought it was pretty insulting, because I'm a lot larger than this girl. You know, I'm bigger than her, like, by a lot. And she's like, I'm so fat, look at how fat I am, I'm a size 6, and I'm like, girl, I'm like a 14, like, calm down, you know? And she's like, well, I feel so fat, I'm fat, you know, all this crap. And I'm like, listen, dude, I told her, I was like, I really don't appreciate you calling yourself fat when I'm a good 2 times your size, you know what I mean? After that, she got into drugs and alcohol, and this put such a toll on me as a human being, me as a person, and my my personality. I've never done drugs, I've never drank alcohol. I'm a sophomore. I have a long life ahead of me. I have so much I want to accomplish. I want to go to school, I want to go to college, I want to have children, I want to, you know, do all of this stuff, and I can't do that with drugs and alcohol on my brain 24/7. I'm not going to do pot, I'm not going to smoke weed, I'm not going to, you know, do cocaine. But, you know, my friend got mixed up in that crowd, and as soon as that happened, I want to say this was like October. October is when I, like, completely dropped her. Like, I stopped talking to her altogether in September. But October is when I completely realized that I couldn't be friends with her any longer, and this relationship was just very toxic, and I could not deal with it. So I stopped texting her, and I stopped calling her, and I stopped talking to her, but actually she stopped calling and talking and texting me first. She had a whole bunch of friends at her new school. She moved, she switched schools rather, and she just had a whole bunch of new friends that were better than me and better than all of my other friends. So we were like, okay, whatever, cool, you know, hang out with them. And she's like, no, I still want to, like, be friends with you, and I'm like, no, like, you're not making time for me, you don't have time. You know what, I got my guinea pig, and I texted her, and I was like, hey, you should come over and see my guinea pig. And she's like, oh, okay, I will. And, she never got a chance to meet her, and, you know, that's fine, that's whatever, but my life, I mean, there are so many other issues in the world, but this is just something that, like, matters to me, and we were so close, and then drugs and alcohol wedged itself in between us and ruined our friendship. And she was a good person before that, you know, she was, I mean, a moderately good person, I guess. I mean, after our relationship was terminated, I think that I realized a lot more about her as a person after. And I talked to people who have dropped her as a friend a long time ago, and they were like, yeah, I can't believe you, like, didn't realize that. And I'm like, I guess not. I mean, she's, like, a really bad person. She's such a toxic person. I've heard that she said stuff about me behind my back, and I've heard that she said stuff about my friend Maddie behind her back, and it's just not good. So fast forward to December. I'm at my friend Jake's birthday party, right? And I haven't spoken to this friend in weeks, months, you know, and it's been a good 3 months since I've spoken to her at this point, and August, September, October, no, it's been a good 4 months since I've spoken to her at this point, and, I'm at his house, I'm having a fun time, you know, we're playing charades, we're listening to some cool music, it's whatever, and it was just a good party, and she walks in with, like, 3 of her friends, and I freeze. I was like, oh, what the hell are you doing here? Oh my god, who invited you? Like, what? And at this time, like, half of my friends weren't talking to her. No, like, a majority of my friends weren't talking to her. It was Jake and Maddie that were still talking to her at the time. And they, you know, they show up. This girl looks at me and she goes, oh shit. Like, she looked at me and she goes, oh shit. And I was like, okay. I was so uncomfortable in that situation. Like, I had to go outside. I went outside and I started crying. I was hyperventilating. I was having a panic attack. It makes my heart, like, flutter right now from thinking about it right now. Another thing that made me want to make this video was the fact that we had a memory today on Facebook, and it was 1 year ago, and we were so happy, and, you know, I was like, wow, what a jerk. So I wanted to make this video. But, she basically goes on to say how it destroyed her when I dropped her as a friend. It destroyed me when, you know, it destroyed her when she lost me, and she was so sorry that she chose the dark path of drugs and alcohol and all of this stuff, and she's like, I know none of this will ever make up for everything that I put you through, and I'm very, very sorry, and I just wanted to leave you with a good vibe because we never got to do that, and I'm sorry, and I hope you're doing well. And I'm like, okay, so I read all the texts, right? And she has an iPhone, so she can totally see, like, what I've read and what I haven't read, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my god. I sat there and I'm, like, texting all my friends, and I'm like, hey, did so-and-so, like, talk to you at all today? And they were like, no, why? And I was like, oh, I was just wondering. So, like, I texted a whole bunch of people asking if this person had said anything to them. And they were all like, no, why? And I was like, oh, no reason, no, it's fine. The whole reason that she got mad at me initially was because, okay, if you're one of my friends, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. But if you're like one of my viewers, which is probably like 2 people or just like from wherever and they're watching me, but she stole a cat. She literally stole a cat and named it a drug-related name. And then I Snapchatted something and I was like, we get it, you smoke weed. And then I was just being shady. And then there was another post that was like, when you name a cat after a street term for marijuana. And she got really mad at me, and she's like, she didn't text me directly. She didn't say anything to me directly, but she said, shout out to all my friends who think it's cool to talk shit behind my back. And I'm like, oh, wow. Wow. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. Yeah, but that's how everything started. That is why I'm no longer friends with this person. If you can tell who this is, great. If not, awesome. I have not said her name throughout the entire video in order to keep her identity a secret, but I've dropped hints as to who she might be. So please do not hunt this person down. Please do not try to figure out who this person is. You know, it's fine. I'm fine. She's fine. It's whatever. Yeah. That is precisely what happened. That is why I'm no longer friends with this person. Again, please do not hunt this person down. I am not trying to start anything. I just need to get this off my back. I need to get this off my chest. I need to let it go. And I feel like this is one of the steps that I need to take to let it go. Yeah. So if you're watching this right now, hi. I hope you're doing well, and I'm sorry that things didn't work out between us, but that's life, and sometimes best friends aren't supposed to be best friends forever, and I needed you at that time, but I don't need you now, and I certainly don't need you in the future. You made my life a living hell, and you're still kind of emotionally scarring me now, so thanks for that. But I hope you find the courage and the strength to make your life better. So that is all that I have for you guys today. Again, there is no disrespect, no harm meant in this video. I just needed to get it off my chest. I did not at any point say the name of this person. I did not at any point in this video mean any harm towards the person that I'm speaking about, but if you know who it is, great. If not, great. And I'm so sorry you just wasted like 20 minutes of your time watching a video about me spilling my thoughts and my feelings. So yeah. Okay. Alright. Thank you guys for watching this video. It definitely means a lot to me. If you want to watch some of my other videos, you can click the subscribe button and subscribe, and you can like this video if you want it. You can like this video if you liked it, if you like. I've been watching so much Jody Clark recently, oh my god. Yeah. But I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. I love you guys so much. You have no idea. And I will see you guys the next time I upload. Bye.